I'm Lindsay, and welcome to the Poise Geeks Power Pause. I'm now making weekly videos to help you improve your posture in everyday activities. And the first step is always to pause before you correct anything. So each week we'll have a different topic, and today's topic is looking at your phone. So see if this seems familiar to you. Do you find when you look at your smartphone, you kind of drop your head like this? Just try that, see if that feels familiar. And if it does, what's happening is that you're moving your whole head and neck kind of like they're glued together. Like you might even think your head starts at your shoulders. What that does is it puts the weight of the head down and forward, and it often takes the shoulders with it. So if your shoulders are slouching while you're on the phone, it's probably because your head and neck are dropping forward like a bowling ball, and your head actually is as heavy as a bowling ball. So what I want you to do instead is when you look down at the phone, I want you to make a smaller movement, and I want you to start the movement higher up. Because your spine, believe it or not, actually goes all the way up between your ears and behind your nose. So it goes up to here, not just up to your chin, but way up here. And so instead of dropping down here, I want you to move more from this place. And what you can do to kind of cue yourself to do that is just think that you're gently dropping your chin. And when I say dropping the chin, I don't mean doing something like this with a lot of effort, but just gently dropping it to look down at the phone. And you'll see that that's a much smaller movement and it's much more gentle. So let's back up a little bit, and let's say that you've caught yourself going like this. So what do you do first? Well, first just make sure you're holding your phone in a relatively comfortable position. So usually the arm at the side, elbow a little bent, phone about chest height. I actually don't recommend holding it up here, because then you're dealing with the weight of your arm, and that's going to cause a whole other challenge. So it's okay if you look a little bit down. We just don't want it all the way down on your lap or by your waist. So just hold it kind of chest height, arm relaxed at the side, elbow bent. And then when you're going to look at it, here's where your pause comes in. So if you've already looked at the phone, you may have already dropped your head and neck down and already be well into that habit, kind of like a tractor beam going toward that screen. So I want you to get your phone in a comfortable position, and then we're going to totally reset how we're doing this. So you just pause and look ahead, and just look at something in front of you. And then the next step is move your eyes toward the phone. And then the next step is just gently let your head follow that movement, dropping your chin. And you can think that you're moving your head from a little higher up. So not down here, but more up here. So it's a very small movement. And there you may find that you're a little more comfortable, a little more balanced, not throwing yourself off balance when you look down at the phone. And you could also apply that to looking down at other things. So stay tuned for next week, where I will be working on a different topic. Play with this one. Next week's topic is one I get asked about a lot. It has to do with your posture and sleeping. So how sleeping affects your posture, and then how posture in turn can affect how you position yourself when you sleep. So stay tuned for some tips on that next week.